Dear students, I am Dr. Guru Prasad Gadgil, and I'm going to be your instructor for summer 2024 BAA 377 Operations Management course. I am seriously delighted to have you in this course, and I look forward to a productive and rewarding semester together. So let's get back to our Blackboard, and this is our Blackboard. This little thing. Okay. All right. So you have meet with Dr. Guru link, and I will show you eventually how this works. And we have the announcements. So if you go into the start here link, you will see that the very first thing that I'm telling you is to check the announcements regularly because I post a lot of announcements. Okay. So even if you're not checking your inbox, that's fine. Check the announcements. But when I create an announcement, you will automatically get an email about that announcement. So you have really no excuse for not knowing what's going on because if it's in the announcement, it's out there. It's your responsibility to read those announcements and deliver the work accordingly. All right. Having said that, this little section is an introduction on me, who I am. I am Dr. Gargil. And let's look what I've written over here. Okay, so I have a PhD in information science. And the PhD is in cybersecurity and data analytics. Okay, so I have had a lot of experience working in the industry. I've worked for 19 years as a business analyst and a project manager. So I do bring a lot of industry knowledge into my classroom teaching, and I think my students really benefit from all that knowledge, all that experience. I'm not going to call it knowledge. I'm going to call it first-hand experience that I've gained over years. Okay, so um, blah blah blah. It's all here with with a photograph of mine. So if you ever forget how I look, you can just go into the start here and instructor's introduction and get a photograph of mine. Now we are going to be having at least 5 meetings one on one with each other, right? And I will explain that to you in next couple of minutes. But please have your cam on. Have your when you have a meeting with me, you should be on your laptop and should not be on your cell phone. Okay, because on laptop you're able to share your screen and we can actually work out a solution to your problem if you have a proper setup. Okay, so try and avoid coming to these bi-weekly Zoom meetings, which constitutes actually 10% of your total course grade, using a proper laptop, and we'll have a productive Zoom call if you do so. I'm also going to be on my laptop. I'm not going to be editing your calls on my cell phone where I can actually literally do nothing. So Zoom meetings and laptop with a cam on is a required mandate for the Zoom meetings in this semester. All right, let's move ahead. Do we have anything in start here? No. So meet with Dr. Guru is a link and I will show you how that works. We are into the announcement folders and then start here. Now start here will tell you the first thing is check the announcements regularly. Then there's something about me and we have already covered all that. Let's go to the next link on the Blackboard, which is syllabus. Now here I have two more in addition to the syllabus. I also have one more information about the group sign up procedure and a class participation assignment. Okay, so let me talk a little bit something more about this. First, let's cover this part of the activity. So in this semester, you are going to write two, or you're going to work on two group assignments. And for those group assignments, you need to do a group sign up. So where's the group sign up link? Okay, it's here. We'll bring it here. And once you click on group sign up and access, Right now, there are only two groups, but I'm going to create more groups. Create, self-enroll, yes. And I'm going to say, I'm going to call it group 3. Each group can have only 5 members. Maximum number of members in the group is 5. You can have 4 members in your group, but the maximum number of group members are 5. And I'm going to say show members and create a smart view of the group. Right. Submit. Now, what's going to happen is that when you come over here, you're going to self enroll, but you're also going to name your group. You are going to send me the group name, the group coordinator's name, and the group member's name in a separate assignment sheet. And I'm going to be talking to you about that in just a minute, but I'm just going to create one more group. So create self enroll. And this is going to be now GROUP group 4. Let's say uh, I'm just going to copy this and I'm just going to change 3 to 4. Now, this is important that you do this in the very first week. The due date for group sign off process is this Sunday, and by this Sunday, that is 26th, I think, by 5 p.m. Alaska time zone, you need to create, you need to talk to each other, form groups, and let me know the name of the groups that you want me to assign to you, and also the group members. Okay, so here we are, and so this is group 4. I'm just going to create one more group, and then we are done. All right, create self-enroll group. Now, group 5. So basically, 5 has 25 students, and let me just create one more so that we are basically not going to be worried that there are no groups for students to assign to. And then I'm going to have this as group 6. And that's enough. We don't need more groups than 6 groups, because 6 5s are 30 students. We have 28 students in this class. And that's it. So you got to decide among yourself what is going to be the name of your group. Then you are going to give me the group coordinator's name, because group assignments has to be submitted only by your group coordinator. And we'll talk about how that grading is going to be done and how we are going to access if all the members of the groups have contributed to creating that report or not. And we'll look into that in next couple of minutes. But there you are. You have this group. You right now they just call group 1 to 6, but you will give me their names, and then you will tell me who your group members are, and then I will go and modify this page to reflect your true groups and also assign the group assignments to your group. Okay, great. Now in the syllabus section, we have the syllabus here. So I'm going to click on the syllabus. Open it, and I'm going to do a quick recap. At the same time, I'm also going to navigate the course Blackboard with, and we just want to do it one page, and I'm going to just increase, zoom it. Okay, so this is an asynchronous online course, which means it has got no set meetings. Uh, Apart from class participation and bi-weekly meetings with me on a one-on-one basis, we are not going to meet as a group or as a class in this semester. So there are 10 weeks. I need you guys to meet me 5 times in this semester, and then you will get those class participation points, which is 100 points. That is also equivalent to 10% of the total course grade. Okay, you are going to be using Pearson's MyOM lab extensively in this course. For every chapter, we are going to cover 10 chapters in this 10 weeks. For every chapter, you are supposed to do a homework and you're supposed to take a quiz. Now, and we'll talk about the due dates of the homework and quiz a little bit later. But let me just tell you how this is all set up. So we have 4 modules. Okay, hang on. This is not what I want to look at. Yeah, we have 4 modules. Module 1 consists of 4 chapters, hence 4 weeks. Chapter 1, 2, 7, and 8. Then we have Module 2, Chapter 5 and 6. Module 3 is again Chapter 9 and 10. And Module 4 is Chapter 11 and Chapter 12. So, as I told you earlier, we are going to be using Pearson's platform, where you will have access to the e-textbook. You will also have access to all the videos. You will also have access to your homework and quiz. So you take your homework and quiz, and the moment you say submit, the platform will grade your homework and it will grade your quiz, and it will come back into the Blackboard, and you will be able to view those grades whenever you submit your homework and assignment. You will get your grades in Blackboard, but you will be doing all this work in my OM lab. Okay, so OM lab and quizzes 50%. Then for module 1 you write 1 essay, which is 15%. For module 2, based on 2 chapters, you write an essay and you get 50 points. That is 5% of the total course grade. Then you have a group assignment based on module 3, chapter 9 and 10. It's 10%, 100 points of the total course grade. Assignment 2 is on chapter 11 and 12, the last chapter. It's again a group, collaborative group work, and it is 10% of your total course grade. Finally, you have 10%, 100 points towards the class participation, where I've already told you that there will be 5 bi-weekly Zoom meetings which you will be setting up, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now since we are at the bi-weekly Zoom meeting, let's see how we can do that. All you got to do is go back into your Blackboard. Now pay attention, right? Meet with Dr. Guru. This will take you to the link. Select your slot and then click. That's it. If you click on this, it will tell you what is your course name, and then you say book. You're done. Okay, but that is not all. If you go in the class participation link over here, every student will do this. For meeting 1, they will click on it. They will say that time so and so, date so and so, and click submit. Now what will happen is that when you and me will meet on one-on-one basis, I will go into my gradebook section, where I will have this as, once you click on submit, it will come and say need to grade. And then after we meet, I will go into the need to grade folder, pick up your assignment, pick up this particular page of yours, and give you that points. Okay, and how much points we have for this? Okay, 20 points. So you have 5 meetings for me in these 10 weeks, and you get 20 points for each meeting that you have with me. What are we going to do in this meeting? Okay, we are going to look at the course progress review. We are going to look at your individual goals. We are going to look at some recent topics. We'll discuss on them. We will do some exchange. I mean, I give you feedback on your assignments, and you give me feedback on the feedback that I give you, right? So it's a two-way, it's a two-way process. All right. We'll talk about academic support. We'll talk about career and future plans, personal. We don't have to talk about all these things in each and every meeting. But this is going to be a generic agenda for all these bi-weekly meetings we have. I'm especially concerned about your course progress review. We'll be doing your course progress review every time you and me meet, which means you got to tell me why, if you have done, if you have submitted the work well within the due dates, hallelujah, how did you manage to do that? And if you are lagging behind, then we'll find some solutions to why that's happening and how we can improve. Okay, so cancel. So now you know where it is, right? You go in the Meet with Dr. Guru link, you book the meeting, and then you come and tell in the class participation that you have booked the meeting so that I can grade you, and those grades will come automatically into your grade book and be calculated your final total count. Okay, interesting, right? Yeah, of course it's interesting. Now, as I said, group sign up and access. Every time you want to go into your group, you click on group. So we will take this a little bit slowly because still groups have not been formed, and hence none of the group assignments have yet been assigned to any group. They've been created, but after you make the groups, then and then only will I be able to assign that assignment to a particular group. Okay. I'm going to take a break over here. Okay. And I will create a new video and we will continue with the syllabus review, and we will continue. I will take you back into the Blackboard and I will navigate it. But for now, take a break. This is not ended over here. Please complete this activity today only. If I've created 3 videos or 4 videos on just today's topic, it's only because we have research shows that any video should not be more than 4 to 5 minutes. I think this has gone beyond 5 minutes. So I'm going to take a break. Take a break yourselves and then come back again refreshed, and we will start where we have stopped. And we have stopped here at we have stopped here at class participation, meet with Dr. Guru, and class participation, which is 10% of your total course grade. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.